Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I made this epoxy resin shaker turtle. So what I'm using is Let's Resin epoxy resin. It is in A and B, and you measure them equal parts by volume. And I'm going to start out with B and then go on to A, and then I am going to mix these for 4 minutes. Now, once I mix this up, I'm going to pour the top of my turtle because it is clear. And I'm going to spray my mold with the 91% alcohol, shake out the excess, and pour my clear resin into it. And I did get my mold from Into Resin. And of course, the epoxy resin was from Let's Resin. So I'm just going to top this off a little bit to make sure it's filled up all the way. I'm going to set that aside, and then I'm going to put my mica powder in, which is rose red. And to me, it's like a really bright pink, really pretty color. And the mica powders I got off of Amazon. And I want to say I probably mixed up 3 ounces because I was doing another mold along with the turtle mold. And that's what it looks like once it's all mixed up. You don't want to have any powder floating on the top. And then I meant to spray the mold with my alcohol, but I completely forgot. So I'm just going to pour it up to the center, make sure I get all the legs and the tail covered. And I'm not going to go past the center portion. And I am going to scrape all my resin out of my container into my mold. Every last drop, the whole thing. And then I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to pop any bubbles there may be. And these lighters I got 4 in a package off of Amazon. They're the ones that are like a little short barrel on them. And now I'm going to take some more clear resin and pour on the top of my turtle. I'm going to go ahead and fill up my mold. I'm going to do the middle, the legs, I mean everything. I'm just going to totally fill up the mold all the way with the clear resin. And then again, I'm going to take my little lighter there and I'm going to pop any bubbles there may be. If I can get it working. Yeah, it's working. It's just hard to work it with the gloves on. And after I do that, I am going to set these 2 pieces on my heating table. It's a glass table. It's also a leveling table. And I'm going to put it on low for 2 hours. You know, actually, that's not right. What did I do? I think I had it on 2 hours before I poured the clear on top of the turtle, because the pink part of the turtle needed to be hardened a little bit before I put the clear resin on top of it. So I did set it on my mat for 2 hours at low, and then I poured the clear on, and then I set it on my mat again for another 3 hours on medium, I think it was. And that's what it looks like. It turned out really nice. And then I'm just going to add my ABCs to it. This is just some scatter that I got from Hobby Lobby. And it's just the letters of the alphabet in all different colors. And then I'm going to take some of my little teeny butterflies that I make out of resin, and I'm going to put 3 of them in here. And I was just looking to see which ones would look best. You know, some of them were kind of a little light and kind of got lost in with the letters. So I wanted to make sure I got the right ones in there. I think I did a purple one, a white one, and possibly a pink one. I'm not sure. But I know for sure I did a white one and a purple one. And now I'm going to take my art glitter glue, and it does dry clear, and I got it off of Amazon. And I'm just going to go around the ledge there on my turtle. And then I'm going to put the top on. So I want to turn it to face me so that I can get the top where I want it to be. And there was just a little piece of extra resin hanging off his tail, I think, and I just pulled that off. So I want to line the shell up where I want it to be and then just press it down. And then I want to leave it this way. I don't want to turn it upside down or anything like that, because the alphabet will get stuck to the glue. So here it is out on the log outside. I think it turned out really good. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. So this turtle is made with the 2-part epoxy, and the previous turtle I did was made out of UV resin, and I'll try to link that.